config XML and content.
This?
Somewhere there, yeah, that's fine. I think this one is good enough. Okay, so this is my understanding is that I just need to provide what it is that I want rendered. And the server essentially gives my WebKit-enabled browser the JavaScript required to render it on the device. Is that? And
so all you're basically telling us in this config file that sits with us is where is my code? Where is my blueprint code? Where is my content? Right? And we will reach out to make an HTTP request. We return back the XML, which we then render in the browser of the phone. Okay. This is the browser session with the handset. It's not a client. Makes sense. At least this diagram.
so it's not a widget in the actual sense of the word. It's not. It's actually
So the user experience is you turn on the handset. Let's say open your operating browser. You type in m.yourcompany.com, right? And all of a sudden they see a site. In the back, what's happening is this. Right? But what this has allowed you to do is not worry about what do I need to build the website and will it work well on all of these devices and browsers. We've taken care of that rendering complexity for you, right? In order to do the right thing.
Just from my understanding, like if we compare this against, say, web runtime on S60, which is something similar, correct. So, can you just walk me through how parallel is it?
I don't really know the Docker widget platform, but of course I've heard about it. My understanding is they actually built a widget that sits on the Nokia handset, and then you can click on that icon and it opens up. I don't know if it opens up a site or an app.
Yes, it's an app.
It's an app. It's like a Symbian app.
It's basically JavaScript running on any WebKit-enabled browser. So which is why I was asking, is it that?
No, so that's different. I think this solution over here is saying that user experience is you open a browser and you go to, let's say you go to m.phoneynews.com, download a piece of content. Okay? And you have this experience.
So we don't need to pull up the browser.
So this is one, but then once you build, what I was saying earlier is once you build your piece of blueprint code, we're working on giving you a downloadable Java app. But then you have to distribute this. Right? You have to figure out how do people download this to the device. Okay? So as a user, how do I know that you have a Java app? And where is it? Where do I download it from?
Again, from a business perspective, if we actually we come to the stage where you have like a standalone Java app, what is my obligation with respect to Yahoo to ensure distribution? I mean, if I go to an OEM and push it through there.
Nothing. It's your app. It's your app. It's an open platform, right? It's an open platform. I mean, we have a standard developer terms and conditions, but we don't own anything. Right? It's your app. You own it. You can distribute it wherever you want. Even with no key. Doesn't even matter.
Final last question from me. You mentioned that earlier, coming back to the location-based services, you mentioned that you have some sort of a database of cell ID info. Right? I mean, that's how you're actually saying like who's located where.
That's one of the ways.
Okay. Is that something that's available locally in India? Is it?
It's available in India. We haven't opened it up to the products, if that's the question.
Right.
Because it's too early to do that right now. I think that most people are doing this only cover the major cities. I think to actually make it work across all the smaller cities and towns, there's a lot of effort required.
Right.
So I think the question most are asking is this sufficient to wait for the operators to actually get that together and give us an API that returns real-time locations and give them an SITM? And if that's never going to happen, or that's going to be too costly, we'll keep doing this.
So, what are your 2 cents on how likely that is, or what time frame you're looking at?
I don't know, but I would rather prefer that solution because it's just a headache to go and correct all that information. And it doesn't make sense because the operators Now, in some operators, to be fair, where we have some partnerships, they've actually told us that they are willing to give you, we don't have APIs, but we'll give you the entire cell down map. Right? Because we have the one search box. We have our one search box sitting on their portal. So they understand that someone does a local search, like restaurants, or whatever. It's very important for us to know the location. So in some instances, there are some operators who are forward-thinking, who actually are willing to give us the database of information, which is the map of cell tower ID location. And so that's great, that's what we want to operate. And I can't disclose the name. But most operators are not doing it right now. I think many of them have plans to have some kind of LPS location-based services to try it out there. But none of them actually said that, hey, here is an API, we plug into here's a much cost to do like the API.
So, what I basically hear you say is that as of now, any location-based service using this, for now, is on hold.
No, it's not on hold. As I said, you can get location from us, right, for the areas we have location.
Okay.
The areas we don't have location,
Right.
which is the goal we